Good morning, it is Saturday and I have been up really early today. I got up at about 7:15. For a Saturday, that's quite early, I think. And I put my gym kit on, which is like my gym short leggings and a top, thinking that after I drop you in at work, I might come back and do a bit of exercise. But in all honesty, I've had zero energy. So I've just sat on my backside and watched YouTube and did a bit of TikTok on my phone. So I've done nothing productive. I've got quite a busy day, so I want to try and move my desk up here if I can from downstairs. Later on, we want to do bits in the kitchen, try and get some paint sorted for the kitchen. I'm going to see my sister to try and book next weekend. I'm supposed to be going to London to a party with my sister, so I'm going to go over and sort that out in a minute. And I've got Chloe's tax return to sort out before the end of January. So quite a busy day, and I think I just thought I'd be keen and get my kit on, and then in all honesty, just couldn't get any energy to do anything. No makeup on because obviously I was going to exercise, and thought I'll get ready after I've had a shower. Hair just scrunched up into a scrunchie because it actually needs dyeing, so it's just all dragged back. So excuse that appearance, but I'm going to head over to my sister's. I've had a cup of tea this morning, that's it. Heading over to my sister to try and sort this travel out, and then I'm going to come back and properly start my day. Back from my sister's, and Eddie's made something to eat. I popped to the shop and I bought some eggs and milk and bread because we hadn't got any left. So we've got 2 potato waffles, beans, egg, and a slice of salt and pepper bloom with some butter on. So the Norpac lighter one. He's got the same, although he's not even waited till I finish vlogging. Just stuck right in. And I've got a cup of coffee as well. In fact, it's not Norpac lighter. What is this strange concoction? It's not even a diet one, actually. It's Buttersoft by Sainsbury's.
Oh, I thought... Where's the other one then?
That was from Christmas.
Where's the other one?
I don't know, it must be in the fridge. Anyway, that's what I'll have for my breakfast, and I shall catch you later. So we're back in the car and we're on our way down to the Dulux Centre to get some paint mix for the kitchen. So we've still got all the holes to fill and sanding down, but Eddie wants to go and get the paint sorted. So we've just decided, get my words out, to go to the Dulux Centre because the paint we had for our living room was far better than anything we've had from B&Q or anywhere like that. So not sure what colour we're going to go for, but I think we're going to go for something light because of the cupboards being so dark in the kitchen. So that's the plan. Look at that sky. The sky behind me looks really blue, like it's a glorious day. And it is a nice sunny blue skies today, but it is a bit chilly. So I've got loads I want to get done today. So I want to move the desk around downstairs so I can get my Peloton bike back in action, because that's not been in action since the kitchen work started, and I really want to go on the bike. And what else? I've got Chloe's bookkeeping to do. Eddie's doing like this box shape. I know what he's on about. We're going to box that pipe in temporarily. We've been in a real dilemma this week as to what to do with that wall where we took the cupboard off, and we've got that mess that George Wimpy made. And Tom was very much like, you're not going to be happy unless you get it fixed properly. But the problem is, getting a plumber out at this time of year and a plasterer isn't going to be quick and easy. And we're still paying for the kitchen. We've got a lot of money to pay out for the kitchen. So we've decided that we are just going to box it in temporarily. And I don't think anyone will really notice it apart from us particularly. And if they do, it's tough, isn't it, really? It's our house. So we'll get it fixed properly when we get our bathrooms replaced, because the bathrooms are next on the list because they need replacing too. They're all very old and the toilets aren't flushing properly and all the rest of it. So it won't be long before we do those. We just want to save up first. So anyway, on to the Dulux Centre. I don't know if I'll record any footage in there. It's not even now that I'm scared of vlogging in places. It's the case that I just forget because I get so wrapped up with what I'm doing. My brain doesn't seem to be handling 2 things. Quickly show the old man over there, since you haven't seen him since mince pie review days, just to prove he still exists.
We've still got mince pies.
We have still got loads of mince pies in the cupboard, and they need to be gone because come next week, well, not next week, but the 15th, I will be starting properly on my healthy eating, and I'll tell you more about that in another video. But yeah, I shall catch you later. Oh, she's come off a scooter. I knew that was going to happen. She's not going that fast. But they haven't got coats on or anything, it's freezing. Looking for squirrels.
Where are they? Rudder's over there as well.
Yeah, it's flooded down here as well. Over there. Look. Oh my god. How flooded that is.
Where's from? Where's from what?
We've had all the rain.
No, but.
And the flooding. Luke's looking at it to say, what the hell?
No. Definitely not.
Not going for a swim. Not today. Good morning. It is Sunday and it's the start of another day for the weekend. I got up quite early this morning, took Ewan to work, and then just sat in my cozies just watching TV, watching a bit of YouTube. And I edited a video and got a video live, which was my Tuesday to Friday, just daily sort of life and a bit of what I eat in a day. We are heading out in a second. We're going to go to Belper to have breakfast, hopefully, if they're still serving breakfast by the time we get there. Eddie got up later than me, but I went and then went and had a shower and got ready for the day, so a little bit slower start, even though I was up early. Still got to finish closed bookkeeping, so I didn't end yesterday's video very well. Eddie made beef bulgogi, which is a HelloFresh meal for lunch, for tea, which we'd had before, but I forgot to film it. I was busy doing closed bookkeeping, and then went to pick Ewan up, nipped to Morrison's, because, no, I went to nip to Aldi, because we were out of...
Leveller, sorry.
Where would I get a leveller from?
Is your tool bag?
Anyway, Eddie's decided he's doing some DIY, trying to cover that pipe before we go out, even though we need to get going. And he now wants my tool bag. Everybody loves my tool bag, apparently. But it's not easy to get to at the minute because I still didn't get a chance yesterday to move everything around like I wanted to. Here's my tool bag in question. And I hide it away so all my tools are still in it, whereas all of Eddie's tools are all over the place. Hang on, it's in here. Do I trust you to get anything out of my tool bag?
I just want the leveller.
I know. Anyway, so I went to Aldi because we'd run out of... Well, I couldn't get milk in Morrison's earlier, and then... What else did I need? I can't remember, there was something I definitely needed. Anyway, I went to Aldi, and then...
Like an eyeball.
Don't just throw my tools back like that. How rude. Anyway, ate my dinner, and then I didn't go back on to finish the bookkeeping, so I've still got to finish it today. The main issue with it is that I've just left the whole lot. So there's loads to do, and the Etsy file comes off in a really weird format, and you have to kind of like... Well, I was just sitting formatting it on Excel for a whole year. There's like 7,000 or 8,000 lines and all the rest of it. Anyway, I got all of the income side done. Just got to do the expenditure today, so that'll be a plan for today. I also do want to move that other desk and get the Peloton bike back into situ, so I would like to do that today if I can. I feel like my whole house is a tip still, so until I think we've decorated in here and everything is finally put away, I've put a lot of stuff away now. Most things are in the cupboards where they should be, but there's still some stuff left under the stairs. I want under the stairs to be the place that we put all of the booze and the alcohol. I want it to be a shoe cupboard and just kind of any extra storage.
An alcohol place for under the stairs.
But yeah, so that's the plan for that. Currently the alcohol's still in my outside greenhouse from when we did the kitchen. So Eddie's job for this week is to get this sanded down and decorated in here. He doesn't trust me with decorating, so although I do my best, he just doesn't trust me with it. I might help a bit, but obviously I'm going away. You don't trust me. Anyway, I'm going away Friday to London, so it'll keep him busy while I'm away, keep him out of trouble whilst I've gone. It looks fine. I'll just quickly show you. So that's from a distance what it looks like, and then up close, you can't really see. So I just use the leveller so we know it's level. And it's going behind the TV, so once it's all painted the same colour, I think unless you really, really know it's there, you're not going to even know about it.
It's got to fill the holes in there.
So yeah, that's what it looks like currently. So we were and ahhing for ages as to what to do, and then Tom was trying to convince us to get a plumber out, and then this time of year, people having central heating breakdowns that are emergencies and stuff, it's really hard to get hold of a good plumber, and we need to then get a plasterer to come and sort the wall out. And it just felt like, you know, we've had all the upheaval of the kitchen for like all of December pretty much. Well, we didn't have a kitchen really from October onwards, really. It was out of action. But then from December, we had all the upheaval with the kitchen. I just don't want it at the moment. I just want to settle down into a bit of period of stability with the house before we start doing any more major renovations. And I really would like to tie that pipe fixing in with sorting out the upstairs bathroom, one of the bathrooms. Our bathrooms are terrible. The toilets don't all flush properly. They don't drain. I've got to put some drain stuff down because none of them are draining at the moment. I don't know why. So yeah, it's all a bit, it all needs doing, but obviously it all costs money. So I really want to be able to save up to be able to pay for it rather than getting it on interest-free credit or something like we have the kitchen. The kitchen was a major renovation, so we had no choice with that, and we needed to get it done because of the oven. But with the bathrooms, we've got a bit more time to actually like think about what we're doing. Anyway, I'm going to go because we really should be on our way. It's 11:15. I'm not sure what time this place serves breakfast still, but I'm hoping we can still get breakfast. There's also a nice wool shop over there. So what I haven't mentioned to the vlog is that there is the little wool shop near me, which unfortunately isn't open today. They're starting a new sort of like knit and natter or a crochet cut type club thing at a local pub on a Monday night. And I think because I'm working from home again all the time now, I don't have a huge amount of a social life. So I just think it'd be good for me to get out with people that are doing the same sort of stuff. I'll go because if everyone's like over 80, then I'm not going to keep going. But me and Kath both said we're going to give it a go. The woman who runs the shop is younger than us. She's quite a young lady. So I'm hoping that there will be some younger people there and that, you know, it'll be quite nice to go and excuse me, do that. But I need to get a project on the go because obviously I did my little mug rug, which is finished apart from I've got to put a couple of little stitches in it just to be able to wrap it around. And then what else? So yeah, I've done the mug rug, and then I've got no other projects on the go apart from that jumper that I've got on hold. So I need to really start something. I really wanted to do Luna a little sweater, but I'm really struggling to find a pattern that will fit her because she's a bit of an odd size. Because she's a Jackie, she's not as big as Jack Russell, but she's not as small as a Chihuahua. So it's really hard to find a pattern that will fit without me having to really mess around with it. So I want to have a quick pop into this wool shop if it's open in Belper, because my sister said it's really nice and really, really good. So I want to have a quick look in there. Might not get anything, but there's also a nice pet shop that tends to be open on a Sunday in Belper if it's still open. So yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to go for a quick walk. The sun's out and there is blue sky. It's cold. When I took you in this morning, it was 2 degrees and the ice setting was on the car. Oh, I can see you. I can see you. We are bringing Luna with us. Luna obviously went for the walk in the park yesterday, which I filmed. When she came back, she was completely lame. So, you know, she had, if anyone's watched me for a while, they'll know that she had an operation on her cruciate ligament. Probably, it would have been a year last July, I think. So she was in a pushchair for a while because she wasn't allowed to put any weight on her leg, and it cost us a lot of money to get it done. But the vet at the time did say that her other leg will go. I think it's one of the common injuries for these dogs. So we know it's on its way and we knew it's probably gone, but she was chasing after some fat squirrels yesterday and she came back and she could hardly walk. So I was massaging her leg a bit, but she was in quite a bad way. I don't know what she's like this morning. She seems to be limping a bit, but she doesn't seem quite as bad. So I'm just hoping if we go for just a gentle walk through a town centre, she won't be racing after squirrels, but she still gets to have a nice walk out in the daylight. So anyway, I'll look at him, admiring his work from afar, look. I'm going to get going and I shall see you in a bit.
Hash browns lovely, by the way.
We're back from breakfast and Belper, and it was really good. So the breakfast we had the mini breakfast each, but then they didn't put bacon on it. So I didn't complain, but when she brought the bill over, I did say to her neither of us had bacon, and we only went for a mini, so it was only one bacon and one sausage anyway. So it just meant there wasn't a huge amount of meat on the plate. And she instantly took 20% off, so it cost us like £11 something for 2 breakfasts and 2 coffees, which is a bargain, I think. I couldn't do it myself for that. I'll show you what I bought whilst I've been out and about. It's right, Eddie's saying something, what?
I don't know what's into a drill, but I can't undo it.
I'll look in a minute.
No, you can't. You can't undo it.
I'm just trying to do I'm vlogging. You're ruining my new tea towel.
I'm trying to get a grip and I can't.
Hang on. Alright, I'm back. Something's happened to his drill, so I just stopped recording because he was going on. I'll show you what I bought from Superdrug very quickly. It wasn't cheap though. It's like £40 it cost me. Let me have a look. So I bought some hair dye and they were on 2 for £15. And then I did get some makeup that were on 3 for 2. But yeah, it came to 40 quid, which is a lot of money. I got my usual Excellence. So this is a universal light brown, which is what's on my hair. It doesn't look particularly light brown, but that's what it is. And when I last saw it in Boots, they only had one, whereas it's always on 2 for like whatever offer, but that was 2 for 15, so I picked that up. I have got, so if you've watched me for a while, you'll know that I used to really love the Body Shop BB cream, sort of like, it wasn't a foundation, it was just like a, well, it's like a BB cream, but I used it every day instead of foundation when I'm working from home and things, because I don't need anything too heavy. But it had UV protection built in, which is really good when I nip out to walk Luna. But it was also moisturising, so the central heating and the sun didn't end up drying my skin out. Anyway, last time I went to buy it, the person in the Body Shop outlet said they were stopping doing makeup full stop, but they stopped making it, so I couldn't get it and I was gutted. And I managed to eke mine out, getting every single last little drop out, and it's finally all gone. So I have got one that was a Boots number 7 one, I think, but it's just not the same. It's just like a moisturiser. There's nothing to it. So I end up using my big heavy Clinique foundation a lot during the week, and it's just too much really for my skin. So I've picked this up. So this is a Magic BB 5-in-1 Transforming Skin Perfector tint, and this is in a medium light shade. So they didn't have a tester for medium light. They had a very light and they had medium. So I tried medium on the back of my hand, which is this hand. And I said to the lady in the shop, do you think this looks okay? She said, yeah, I think so. I still thought it was a little bit dark for this time of year. I think perhaps in the summer I'd get away with it. So then I noticed that they had medium light, so I bought that one. So I've got no idea whether the shade does match me or not. But when I put it on my skin on the back of my hand, it goes on white. And then the colour changes when you put it on. So I'll have to try and record when I use it and see what I think. But it says the 5-in-1 action unifies, hydrates, smooths, brightens, protects, infused with vitamin B5 and E for healthier looking skin in 2 weeks. And it's SPF, I think it's only SPF 11. I'm sure mine was SPF 20 before. But even so, it's better than nothing. So it says lightweight creamy formula with smart pigments which transform on contact with the skin. So like I say, it goes on like white and then changes its colour instantly. So I'm excited to try that. 24 hours hydration. And then because it was on 3 for 2, I thought I would treat myself. So I've bought a new 24-hour infallible brow 24-hour triangular pencil for filling my eyebrows in. It's got like a little brush on one end and it's just like a brunette shade. They didn't have any brow gel, it was empty, so I thought I'll get that and try that. And that was, the BB cream was $11.99 and that was $8.99, so that's what I got free. And then I picked this up, which is a Lash Paradise Intense Black Mascara. So it's 20 times more volume, 2 times longer lashes, infused with floral oil, suited for sensitive eyes. My eyes have been really, really bad recently and really sensitive. And I'm using my Clinique mascara, which is fine, but I'm on the way out with it really. So I just wanted to find another one. So I thought I'd give that a go. And that came in at $12.99. Ultra soft application, soft wavy brush. So we'll see how we get on with that. So that's what I bought in Superdrug. So that's those things out of the way. So that's £40. And then there is a lovely little wall shop in Belper called Mad Handmade Designs, and they have got a website and a Facebook page. The website is madhm.uk. So basically, I'm starting a new project. I've been looking for a new project, and I've managed to find in there. So I did print off a pattern around Christmas time, but I don't know. I picked this pattern up, which is a King Cole double knit pattern for a dog jumper. Luna, and there's 3 different designs on this pattern, so I think I'm going to do the second one. And every King Cole pattern donation is made to the Pink Ribbon Foundation, which I think is breast cancer, so obviously a charity close to my heart. But yeah, this is a crochet pattern. I thought it was knitting to start with, but it's crochet in King Cole Price Wise DK. They didn't have Price Wise DK in there, so I have bought 2 balls of this, which is This is a Woolcraft with Love double knitting, and I just thought the colours were quite cute. So I bought 2 balls identical. So whereas they've got 2 contrasting colours for this pattern, I'm just going to do it the one shade. So I think at number 2, they've done it in like that sort of beigey colour and grey. But I'm going to just do it in that one shade, I think. So it does say for Luna's size that it should need 2 balls. So hopefully I've got plenty of wool. And it's using a 4mm UK size 8 crochet hook. So I've got one of those. I'm not sure, I haven't even looked at how complicated the pattern is. Where's dog coat 2? Underbelly and neck, half treble. Work sideways in one piece with a 4mm hook and yarn A, make 51 chain. If you require underbelly section to be longer or shorter, add or subtract 2 chains per centimetre to or from this number. And then it's double crochet. I don't know if this pattern's done in UK crochet or in American. What does it say? Don't know if it tells you anywhere. Does it tell you anywhere? Doesn't say whether it's UK or American crochet. But I'm going to try it later on and start on that because I'm going to that crochet knitting group tomorrow night, and I want to have started a project. So if I can get started on it, then I'll be able to take it and know what I'm doing with it. It looks fairly straightforward, I think, because it looks like you do your chains, then the first row is 1 double crochet in the second chain from hook, then double crochet in each chain to the end, 1 turning chain turn, and then it's so you should have 50 stitches, and then the second row is a double crochet in the back loop only of each double crochet to the end, then a turning chain. The last row forms a double crochet back loop only rib. Repeat the second row 28 times more. So it'll be basic, like easy double crochet, so I won't have to think about what I'm doing until I get to the neck part and then the back. So it looks like it's all rib on the chest part, so the underbelly, which is probably what I'll do first anyway. I'm going to look and just double check that is the one I want to do, because the first one looks quite cute, because that's like a moss stitch by the looks of it, or a moss stripe I think they might call it. Let me have a look. Moss stitch stripe. So anyway, there are 3 patterns, so once I've done the one, if I get on with it okay, I can do another pattern. So everything's in and out at the moment. Right, it's probably waiting for me because I've said I'm going to try and move. I want to make a cup of tea because I'm really thirsty, and then I'm going to go and try and move that table. I've just got to measure up and make sure, see how I'm going to fit it upstairs. So I'm going to put this stuff away and I shall catch you in a bit. So this is what we're dealing with. So this corner's been left like this since Christmas. And then there's my messy desk. And then this behind here, this box behind here is my work monitor. So I'm using my own monitors at the minute, but I'm going to get my work ones out. And then I've got some random wall and craft stuff on here. But I think I have got enough space if I shift my desk, the black desk, over left, bring the desk up from downstairs and have it the other way around so I can sit in the corner, but leave that bookcase where it is. Just needs sorting out. So that's the plan. Let me take a wider view so you can see it properly. And like I say, put all my stuff away. So this box over here, this is the remaining stuff from the kitchen, which is stuff that's decorative that we used to have on the heart that we haven't got anymore. So I need to find a home for that stuff or put it away somewhere. So that's where I am at the moment. That's my old work bag, which I probably don't need now downstairs, because other than the fact that, well, I might leave my work laptop out now because I'll have more desk space, but we shall see. So we've made progress in here now. We've switched this around so that the table's at this end and it's got the big cutter on it. This weighs a ton, so at least it won't move. Then over here we've got the little rollable drawers with the X tool on it so that we can pull it out if we need to. In the long term, I'm hoping some of this stuff will go in the garage, but at the moment it's got to stay in here. Peloton, ignore the rolled up mat at the back, but at least it's usable for now. Chloe's still got space to do all of her art and stuff in here. But yeah, so when she gets her own house, we'll obviously have this as a bit of an office and probably a little mini gym. So we'll probably have a treadmill in here as well. Or we'll convert the garage, one or the other. But yeah, this is what it looks like in here at the moment. And like I say, at least we can use the space, even though it's not ideal. Still got all this to sort out up here. This is all come off the bookcase that used to be in this corner. And now we've got the desk up here, which if I could have 2 the same, it would be perfect. But at the moment, I've got the one that Ewan's given me. So I've just made do with it. So that's a temporary measure. Hopefully that will go. some point soon. And like I say, if we could have two the same or just one long bench desk, it would be better. I'm going to work over here now, I think, so that when I'm working from home, this is what you'll see. People will only be able to see really behind the door and not the entire room. Or if I have the laptop that side, they'll only be able to see that. Whereas at the moment, they can see the entire room. So if anyone comes in to use the living room and I'm working late, it just means that everybody can see them on the meeting. So that's the thing. And then I've got to tidy this other desk up because I want to put the heat press on here, so I've just got to try and sort it out. I might dismantle my double monitor situation that I've got here, like my gaming monitors, and just have my one work monitor on that desk. So there's still quite a lot to do. I'm absolutely shattered because that was a lot of work downstairs, believe it or not. Having to move all the cupboards around. We have to dismantle this desk to bring it upstairs. So yeah, it's felt like a lot, but we're getting there. I've actually been looking to see if I can get a surge protection socket that will like have 10 plugs, so I can just have the one plug plugged in. But I'm gonna have to go and get one, but I think I'm about to get it later in the week. So I think I'm gonna plug my 2 extensions back in for the time being and just make do with it. So now I'm gonna press on and try and get some more sorted and finished. Really want to get this all sorted out today. So here's how we're looking now. So that's my work corner, and then this is the corner with my personal laptop on it. And this is where the heat press is going to go, on this bit here next to me. Some of this wiring will be gone tomorrow. I've ordered a HDMI splitter so that I can get rid of that. So then there'll just be my monitors and my laptop. And that's it. So hopefully it'll look a bit tidier. It's not too messy underneath. I've just got a laptop bag and my sewing machine under that one. And then just my footrest under this one. So it's looking quite tidy. This is the only bit I've got to sort now, which is my wall. I've actually got a container upstairs to put my wall in, but I need to go through it. But I'm going to leave that for now. I need to finish off Chloe's bookkeeping, so I'm going to sit and do that. But quite good progress. So it's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. It's 20 past, nearly 25 past 4. And like I said, I've got a bookkeeping to do now. But hopefully I'll get to start my crochet project tonight. So I'm hoping I can have a bit of rest and relaxation. Hopefully, well, by the time I pick Ewan up, I'll be able to sit and then relax. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's gone today. We've done quite a lot, I think. We're getting sorted. Still quite a lot to sort in the house generally, but we are getting there. Anyone who's done any kind of renovation stuff know that you spend ages like moving stuff around after. So anyway, I shall catch you hopefully when dinner's ready. Just thought I'd pop back on just to say that I'm sitting at the desk doing Chloe's bookkeeping and Eddie's making dinner downstairs. So we have got the HelloFresh meal today, which is the chicken and potato sort of tray bake cooked in the oven, which should be a healthy choice. I've not eaten anything today apart from the breakfast this morning, which was a mini and had no bacon on it. So it was literally sausage, beans, tomato, mushrooms, black pudding and egg. So far, all well and good, within my calories and healthy choices. I have had a comment on one of my previous videos, and I think it's a person who watches me regularly. She says she enjoys my videos, but has said that I do always have food that isn't weight loss food and healthy food. And I do agree in part. I think the thing is, I'm not making excuses. I'm in a family home. Choices aren't just mine. So if we decide to have a takeaway, we sort of like make a choice for the whole family, not just for me. And usually I do try to be a bit healthier with it. In my last video, I think the only thing that I ate that was really unhealthy was the takeaway, and I didn't actually eat that. I didn't like it. The chicken was really sweet. It was just tasted like someone had coated it in honey, and I'm not a fan of honey. As you know, I am trying to make healthier choices, and I've not spoken about this, so I thought I'd give you a quick update in this video. I was watching Kaza, a bit of Kaza, and she's signed up with this weight loss coach, The Real Loss Boss. And I think I did mention it briefly in the other video that I was thinking of it. Well, I've actually signed up with him now. I think we start on the 15th of January, so I've got to get my figures over to him with my statistics and my weight and everything on. I'm not going to use that as an excuse not to start till the 15th of January. I'm already sort of ringing in the changes and things. Like I say, today all I've had is that breakfast, and I've been really active because not only did we go out for a walk this morning, but we also have been up and downstairs moving furniture around. So I will still try and exercise if I can later, but I don't know how much time I'm going to have. The tax return's my priority at the moment because I'm away next weekend. I want to make sure I get it done before then. So yeah, hopefully you will see some healthier choices. Hopefully there'll be no more excuses. This year I'm going to really try and do it. And, you know, if you've been watching me for a long time, you'll know that I did get to a healthier weight back 3 years ago. And various things have happened in my life since then that really have scuppered that. And part of it was losing my dad and what we went through losing my dad. And part of it was all my changes in job. Well, that's another thing I wanted to touch on, is that my job has changed. I've alluded to it in a couple of videos. I've actually gone back to the employer I was at this time last year when I was working ridiculously long hours. They've approached me a few times and I've had a long chat with them, and I've made it clear what my intentions are with regards to my working hours and all the rest of it. I did enjoy working there last time. I liked the people I was working with. It was the balance I was finding difficult. However, I found in my other job that I'd changed to that the commuting was getting to me. It was the fact that I couldn't flex my hours. My boss wasn't very supportive at all. So I spoke to them a lot and basically told them exactly what was wrong. And they were quite sad that I didn't stay, but I had to do what was right for me, and I decided that working from home remotely for this other company, which is a global organisation that has a lot of opportunities, is the right thing for me, to be able to balance my health and well-being. You never know, it might not be. It might be that I regret that decision, but it's my decision to make, and that's what I've decided to do. I'm hoping that once Ewan learn to drive, I shall have more time so that in the morning I'm not commuting, I can exercise, go out for a walk, do whatever I like before work, and after work will be the same. I'll have the choices to do that. In the summer I'll be able to go for a walk a bit earlier, because we were having to not go for a walk until after 6:30, which then meant I wasn't starting on dinner till 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Everything's pushed back, and you know, so that's that. I've changed back to the other job, and so far so good. I'm a week in and enjoying it so far. I'm not saying things have drastically changed there, that I mean, it's a fantastic organisation to work for, but sometimes it's better the devil you know. So I think that's my TED talk for now. I think that's everything I needed to say. So yeah, I shall hopefully remember to record my dinner. See you in a bit. Here's tonight's tea, courtesy of Eddie. So this is the teriyaki chicken tray bake, courtesy of HelloFresh. That's the, it's no sauce, Eddie. This has got a sauce.
Oh no, don't tell me I overdid it.
Can I just borrow that soap to see what the calories are?
Right, so if I save some teriyaki sauce, I could just do it over, but I did the teriyaki sauce in the oven bit.
Okay. So this is, if it focuses, I'll figure out how to focus this camera one day. 636 calories. So yeah, that's the picture. Expectation versus reality. Looks nice actually. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm absolutely starving. I haven't eaten since breakfast. So I shall catch you in a bit.